all by myself. Yes, I am. He's here, bringing me back my box. What you got for me? I don't know about you, but as a kid, and whether it's just me or most kids, but I used to think I had it really hard. Having to go to school, get fed hot meals, be smuggled sweets by the dinner ladies, playing with your mates, football on the field. Yeah, we had such a hard life. No stress, no worries. Yeah, give anything to go back to that, I really would. Another thing I miss from my childhood as well is the old games, the old-fashioned retro, well, they're retro now, but they weren't retro then. The kind of Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Super Nintendo, or the Mega Drive, or the Sega Master System, the Commodore 64, the Amstrad CPC 464. I miss all those old games. Don't get me wrong, any kind of game on a phone, a computer, a console, Xbox, PlayStation, any of those, I am absolutely goddamn awful. I suck at playing games, but it doesn't stop me from trying. God loves a tryer, apparently. But now, there's no more missing these retro games. There's no more missing the retro games. That's right, because every console, every game is now at my fingertips. So this is a very old PSP, a Sony PSP, which is, I think it stands for PlayStation Portable. That's one of their very first game consoles. And this one is very special indeed, because this one has been modified to play all of my old favorite retro games. Oh, I love it. Now, I'm a geek at heart, you know I'm a geek, but my viewers aren't geeks, so I'm not gonna go into all the technical geeky details of how you make this thing do that. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go and watch a video that talks you through how to do all that kind of stuff. But what I am going to show you is the games you can run on it. And also, worth saying, these things on eBay now, 35 quid, you can pick one up secondhand like I did this one, cheap as chips. This one came off Facebook groups, but you can pick them up on eBay, cheap as chips, 35 quid, get going. So, open it up, start it up. Look, can you see that? I think this might have been the best game ever made. The Legend of Zelda. And basically that's what this uses, emulators, software emulators, which basically a bit of software that pretends to be the old console where you plug your cartridges into. This little one tiny device pretends to be all of those. So you can play any game you can imagine and to your heart's content. Hours of fun, hours and hours of fun, as long as you're at the office and not at home, because family life tends to get in the way of playing games. Yeah, and I'm still absolutely rubbish at Street Fighter. But what if you want to play with friends? You got your family round, that little PSP isn't any good, is it? What you need, my friends, is this. A big screen, 2 control pads, and away you go. So this actually, as you'll probably see, isn't running on a PlayStation Portable. This is running on a little console. There's this one here, which looks like the old Sega Mega Drive, and there's this one here, which is currently plugged in. And basically, these are Raspberry Pi. These are tiny, tiny little computers that sit inside here and run a custom operating system called RetroPie. And what RetroPie does is it has every single console you can imagine. So tomorrow I'm going to a wedding. Tomorrow's Bank Holiday Friday, and I'm going to a wedding of my friend Victoria and Andrew without Olivia. Just me and Lisa are gonna have the day to ourselves, and I cannot wait, but that means I need to do some charging. So like every event I go to, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of video, a little bit of photography. I'm not gonna be vlogging, but I am gonna be practicing my video skills, and I'm gonna try and make them a nice cinematic, arty, slow motion, sexy little 2 or 3 minute video of their day. I don't want to get in the way, so I'm going to be a little inconspicuous, but this is the kit I'm going to be using for it. So let me just show you it. There you go. There's the kit. We have a camera, batteries, You know what, actually, let me practice my cinematic B-roll and show you some of my kit now.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. 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 wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet. Wanna drink.
So there you go, clearly a busy day at the office. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe on YouTube, all the normal stuff. If you didn't, I don't care, and until next time, goodbye internet, goodbye, bye, bye, bye.
Throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. Why they throwing shade on me?